strengthening lives like you do, it makes me think like there's no definition of what you are called being called to do. You have this special gift to uplift and strengthen lives and direct our path with ease. I love when like somebody can be going through a storm in their head, and then the moment they come into your presence, it's like they the ease come upon them. And so I just wanted to talk to you about the gift that is on you, that is it looks good on you. It feels good to know you. We turned on this camera because of the fact that we have been friends for so long, and we have had the honor of watching both elevate and evolve into something amazing. And I wanted to honor you in person. That you have been such a vessel and such a great commodity in my life, and I thank you for that. And so I just wanted other people to feel the presence of your voice.
Well, thank you. Just kind words. I've gotten better at learning how to just say thank you. That always makes me at a loss for words. Like I think when you hear about yourself or what people think about you, but also at the same time, um, I'm honored to do what it is that I've been gifted to do, and I recognize that that's what it is. It's a gift that our Father has allowed me to have here on earth, and so I have learned um, how to, I think, relax and just rest in that gifting and try to be in tune, so that you can guide people appropriately and lead them where they need to go or give them the tools they need to have. It's so important that you're listening so that you guide people well,
Yes,
and the goal is to get them to freedom, to get them to understand their purpose and what they're here for too. I think as
yes,
humans, oftentimes, um, when we are stuck or uh, in a place of like not knowing, I think that's really what it goes back to. We're trying to figure out what is it that I need to be doing.
yeah.
Oh,
So when you think about when did you or did you really when did you realize, wait, what I said worked? You know, it's like for years I would tell people stuff, and I was so young that it would be like, "Oh, you just little," or "You young," or all of these different things, or "You're not married." Because I don't know how I used to ministers to married people so much, and I was like 17, 15, and so I just wonder, when did you know that this gift was what you've been given, and that you qualified?
well, I think God allows you to meet people in life, like to do life with. On this journey called life, I'm thankful for the people He's brought my way to help me understand more about myself, what it is that I have to give to this earth. And you being one of them, we've had mostly a friendship that has been like over the phone. Like not even
Mm-hmm.
this moment that feels a little like what because we don't
We
talk
won't
face
see each
like
other.
yeah, we've done most of our time, on the phone, guiding each other through life. And it's just been a beautiful journey. So I think when you have encounters like that and you finally understand kindred spirits, they're also a part of how you recognize the gift you have and what you're here to do, and that yeah, this really is something that works, and it's not about you working anything. It's really about that calling that we all have. And I think work that I do with students and families that I'm passionate about, over time you do something enough to where you start to, either hear from people the impact that it's having. So I think that type of communication has helped me to understand the positive impact. And then sometimes when maybe it wasn't so great, it's like anything else. Oh, where did I go wrong? How can I improve? What did I miss? And how do I get better? But I think just time here on earth and living life experiences, that I think is a teacher to all of us if we pay attention. You know, we can learn from others um more than we realize too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. So my question is, because you said you have a passion for something, can you describe the passion? Because I don't think most people know Katrina Johnson. I did not, I forgot to say Katrina Johnson because it just say Trina, but her real name is Katrina Johnson. And she's a coach that does, or a specialist, or a consultant that does what again?
I A big part of what I do is helping bring that harmony back to your life. And it's a process. And I think sometimes you have to go through your own process yourself
Mm-hmm.
as you're, guiding others. And so that's been a part of my story. There's harmony and wholeness for all of us. And um there's steps to get there. There's no like, oh, step A is this, and then B's this, and then it's really kind of a zigzag all over the place as you're living life, and
Yeah.
you just walk in this walk and you're learning and growing just like the next person. And if you're smart, you'll be wise to it behooves you to gather the right people to help you on your way. So whether
Mm-hmm.
that be you need therapy, whether that is through your devotional, whether that's through music and words to a song, whether that's your spiritual care and whatever faith you're a part of. There's so many ways to reach that level of harmony and wholeness that we all seek in life. And so a part of what I've been blessed to do is to guide individuals and families, mainly parents. I do a lot of work with parents and I love it. Um, Helping them, with their children, whether they're young adults or they're still children or teens. Um, but
So
just
you help the students and then guide the parent with with
y-
that student's
yes.
situation.
Yeah, because the
So
parents are a big support, and
yes.
so they play a role in, the outcome of that child.
Hmm. So my question is, what brings you joy? Because you gotta keep some kind of joy. You deal with a lot of people and their opportunities or challenge, however you want to state it. But what is it that you do to keep yourself fueled? Because you deal with a lot of self-care and workshops and things such as that. What do you do personally as a self-care ritual or routine?
Well, sometimes I'm better than other times, and I'd say I feel like the past year or so I haven't done a good job. I'm just gonna be honest.
Well,
But
January just
when
started, baby. You ain't went that far, so we're gonna
when
just
I
go with
was
this year. We just
when
started
I
January.
when I was doing, you know, intentional self-care. It looked like
Yes,
simple things. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. It's just you taking care of yourself in the way that is good for you. For me,
yeah,
that sometimes involves aromatherapy. I love just good scents through candles and lotions and sprays, and
yes.
Bath and Body, I have to say, is a favorite when it comes to those.
Y'all
Just
hear that?
calming scents, right? So just
Yes,
like, yeah, putting those on while you're relaxing, while you're reading, while you're whatever you're doing. But that's one way to like it's like an uplift. And
yes,
then other things could be just as simple as like my own picnic in the park while listening to whatever live music at a place,
yes, yes,
time by the lake, just nature, moments in nature are so therapeutic. um,
Okay.
and just lights you up. Time in the sunshine. There's something about sun. There's something about maybe while you're out there practicing mindful moments, having gratitude. As I'm walking, I'm looking around and I'm being grateful for what I see, what I hear, what I touch, whatever, right? But
Mhm.
it's the little things, time with the people you love, family, friends that mean
Yes.
a lot to you because time flies and then things happen and people are gone. So
Yes.
it's things like that that just get me going. A good cup of coffee. Can't believe I'm saying that. This girl, you could have told me I'd be a coffee person, but, somewhere around 20 was it 2014? It just kicked in and it
It's
is there. So I love moments
like
with like, ooh, whether it's a new coffee or supporting a business that
Yes.
things like that.
Yes.
But that talk about joy, that. Oh, a new one, getting back into working out. That's been fun. I love weightlifting. So that's been a new one.
Okay.
And anytime I
She's
get to do
strong.
it, I am, thankfully.
Watch it.
And
She's strong.
I am, and thankfully, yes, I'm grateful for workout moments. Yeah,
Yay.
yeah.
So let's talk about because we talk about the lady in her land. I just wanted to ask if you can talk to us about what you see for ownership. Like, I know one time you talked about a retreat center or anything like that. What is it in the future that you will own that we can visualize with you because that will happen. So what do you see um as far as future tense or tomorrow if you you know what I'm saying? What is it that what is the vision that you have in the area of land ownership or owning the land?
I think
What
that
comes to mind?
it's still unfolding. And so it's one of those things when things are still unfolding, I just like to kind of be in that moment. I do
I'm just
envision
saying you
I
have all the money now. You've raised all the kids now. You have went around the world now and now you're going to own some stuff. What is it that you own?
well, I envision it being something that involves people because I love people, you know?
Yes.
So I think that that's an area we'll have to get into down the road a little bit more, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is my question because of the fact that I learned to keep talking about things. I don't know what happened to me. Um, when I was young, I used to love to play, right? And now that I'm living it out, it feels really good. And I'm like, why do we stop imagining? Why do we stop talking about what we see? And so I just wanted to make sure you had that opportunity if it was necessary. We can move forward faster to the next thing. But I was like, I remember you was talking about, I love that like women come in to get the self-care. The women come in to take a pause to be rejuvenated. And it just the thought of like, say that again, tell me again, because I'm looking forward to booking my opportunity for that. And so that's all. There's no, it's not necessary. We can move on.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah. I
okay?
hear you.
Okay. So my question is next is if someone wanted to work with you, are you offering anything at this time?
People are always able to reach out to me at katrinajohnson.org. And on that site, you can connect with me there, whether it's through email or trying to book just a consultation, a free consultation, and we can see where things go. Or sometimes I've been known just to direct people to other resources that they need. And so I'm
100.
really thankful for that gift as well, and for that
You are
knowledge
really
to
good
be
with
able to
that.
do it.
I love like if you don't do it, you lead people to it. And that is a gift in itself because I mean you're not one of those people that has to have be the one that does it all. You are willing to distribute and lead people to what's going to be fulfilling for them. So I just wanted, like I said, today wanted to be where we highlight you because you are such an honorable woman that sometimes go unrecognized. But I'm like, let's don't because she is such a gift. You are such a beacon of light. You rejuvenate me every time we're on the call. Like we can stop. We can like, oh, this is gonna give me 1 minute. I'm just calling you for 1 minute. And then next thing we know, it's like 45, maybe 2 hours. If we both have that time. So I'm like, I just wanted the other people to have the opportunity to feel what I get to the honor of being in the presence of, and that is you. So
Thank
if you,
you. Thank
mm-hmm,
you. Thank you for this time, you know. It's always great when we're able to get together and just let things flow because that's what we do.
that's what we
Um,
do.
yeah, I think it's neat the flow we have versus it has to be some hot agenda.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
We like I love that. Like I said, I think it's been like 20 years and the majority of it was we didn't even see each other. Like we both have had children, we both have traveled, and we both have and we just did it all via phone. So it's like don't miss out on a magical moment, a blessed moment just because all the tools or the resources is not there because the power of a phone call changed our life. Like even when we both try to just text each other, next thing you know, it was like, can
Yeah.
you have a minute? Like
Yeah.
it's like people live off of text. I still send voicemails. I'm like, and they be like, how long was my voicemail? It'll cut off
Yeah.
on me to like tell me that you talking too long. Then we learn audio clips.
Right, right, right.
So I'm just saying, utilize and be open to just all kinds of ways to keep love flowing, the love that you need to flow. Because I'm thinking, like I said, if it wasn't for Katrina, a lot of times I didn't know what to do. But just to see somebody walk me through it so gently, so loving,
Aw.
so sincere. Okay, so what you gonna do with that? And I'm like, what? Like what you asking me that for? And that was the right question, you know? And
Yeah.
just to see somebody with a heart out there like that, I just wanted to, like I said, make sure other people know that we need each other.
Yes.
Relationships matter.
Yes.
Friendships is essential.
Yes.
Please don't try to do life alone. Community matters. And like we met at church. So a
Yes.
community brought us
Volunteering.
together.
Look,
Like
volunteering with the
right.
young
So I'm
girl.
saying the
Yeah.
importance of community, the importance of of your take the time to invest in other people. Because like her and I are not transactional, we are relational. And I thank God that she taught me to um, relationships. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
power of a relationship. Because like I said, over the years, I have been accustomed to not needing it. So I thought, like, right,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
true, not true,
Yeah.
not
Well,
true.
and as
What
you're
you think about
saying
that?
that, as
Mm-hmm.
you're saying it, it makes me also think about how it's so important to, be wise, be discerning, be uh in tune with who you allow in your space. That
Yes.
was the lesson over the years early on, like just having to learn, is this the right person that should be
Right.
in my boat, in my corner?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
you can't take everybody. Like some people are meant for whatever specific thing. And then there are those that are really meant to do life with you and be able to
Yes.
speak life and walk through life, the highs and lows with you. And so
Yes.
you want to make sure it's somebody who's directing and guiding you in the right way, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way you go about that is, through what does that feel like? If you leave a situation where you're always heavy and it's full of negativity, you may want to rethink, what
Mm.
is this person's place in my life? What are they doing there? Do I need them there? Or are they just simply for this particular thing and that's it? You
Yeah.
know?
Well, how do you know that? Like, because I deal with a lot of people,
Mhm.
and the other day, I I had to remind myself, you're not in position for friendships. Friendships take work. Now, to communicate and to be connected to someone in a moment is different than we're building a friendship. Because this took years. Like now, like I can know, like when you just like, hey, not right now. I'm like, piece of cake. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like I know buttons. I know when not to push them, when to push
Mhm.
them. Excuse me. I just think like, what do we do when something is just a season? How do we what suggestion or feedback or insight, if you want to tell us, like, because like it was hard for me to let go of people because I was such a
Mhm.
professional people pleaser, like,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
yeah,
it's like, no, I can't do that because then they won't have nobody. So then it's like,
right,
when do you stop saving the world, basically?
right. No, I completely hear what you're saying and can relate in my own ways at some point
Hmm.
in time. Because when you love people genuinely and you were made for people, you you could do people all day in certain ways and give and give and give. But you get to a point where you recognize reciprocation is important. It's important
Hmm.
because if you are going to stay fueled to do what you're doing, your cup has to be, filled as well. And
Yes.
so you start to just, I think with time, wisdom should come and with experience and all those things. And you start to learn, okay, what type of relationship do I really want in my life? And
Mm.
I think again, I sound like I'm being redundant, but I
No, you're
am.
not.
Wisdom and time, I think, teach you so many things, and then you get wiser, you get sharper, you get quicker about understanding a person's role and, how to gently let them be just in whatever role. And, if it's something more, you'll know that too, and there's a way to deal
Yeah.
with that. But if it's not, you just kind of you get smarter about letting it be what it is without this heartbreak or weight of I'm the person for you're not. That's not
Mm.
life, it's not how
Yes.
life
Yes.
works. We're supposed to give and pour out, but we're also supposed to receive as well. So
Yes.
that's what you want more
Yes.
of. That's a healthy relationship. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So right now, what's your favorite book?
Goodness. What a great question. I
Oh,
just
okay.
finished not too long ago Dr. Anita Phillips, her book on emotions,
Okay.
and goodness, The Garden Within.
The Garden Within.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I am such a slow reader these days because I'm super busy juggling all the time. But that book, it was worth the time it took. It was like when
Yeah.
I picked it up, it was right on time, whatever I needed to read.
Wow.
And
Say it
it's
again.
just
What was the name of it?
The Garden Within
The
by
Garden
Dr.
Within.
Anita Phillips. She's a psychotherapist. She was in Dallas for some time. Now I think she's in Cali. And
Okay.
just a beautiful book that kind of intertwines the biblical aspect of emotions with the mental health therapeutic side and how those
Okay.
things really do coincide instead of it
Okay.
just being like, you know, suck it up, pray about it, keep it moving. No, like
Mm,
she finds a way to break down how emotions are found in the Bible and there's scripture connected
mm,
to it and your real life and
yeah.
how to let those things just be. Um how to be okay with emotions, knowing what to do about the good ones, the bad ones, and then reaching a place of peace about it all.
Yeah.
Oh, it's filled with so many good like nuggets. That's a book I'd actually read again. Like, how you
Okay.
just pick it up and oh, I just
Yes.
that's
Yes.
when oh, let me thumb back. What did she say about blah blah blah? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Super.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
Um,
I've been going at you. I'm like, let me make sure I leave space, but I can keep going because I'm a inquisitive woman.
You know,
So
I don't, not at this time, not
no,
really. I
really.
just
I
appreciate the
just
time
love your
together.
because we have, like I said, we've been around each other so long. So I can tell when one of us either hyped and then the other one is mellow. And she the mellow one today. So it just feels really good to like, okay, calm down, Kendra. I'm like, no, no, thanks. And then Trina like just chilling, like, no, that no, that nope. So this feels really, like I said, feels like a kid in a candy shop, like you are with your best friend at the store and y'all about to go buy because your mama gave you $20 a piece. So it's like, oh my God. Like that's how this feels like. A moment of you can get anything you want. And so I just feel like right now I feel full and I feel like we can complete this moment here because it just feel refreshing that people was able to come into our world and experience the laughter and the joy and just the simple conversations that we're
Yeah.
having. It's like it's nothing's you don't have to push the other one. All you gotta do is like, I'm like, hey, you want to talk about that? Nope. Okay. What about this? Nope. Okay. What about this? Yeah, sure. It's like it feels good. And this is like I said, this is a normal day. It's just
Oh.
now the camera is on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm honored to have this space. So thank you. And I know
Yeah.
there'll be many more moments coming, you know?
100%. We're just getting started. You were the visionary of this anyway to turn on the camera and to
Oh
become
my.
connected on a journey with people like because or else I'm a very private person. So it's like to tell my stuff, yeah, to tell your
Yeah.
stuff because now lives matter more. Now there's more mind share out there of stuff that's not good. And so I
Yeah.
still believe that you and I have what we do share in common is the good news.
Yes.
Like how to overcome, how to walk through, how to go around because we had to do it so many years, like right. And now it's at ease. And now, like you keep using that beautiful word, wisdom. Now you have a title for it. You have a name for it. It's like just doing stuff wise, just knowing that
Yeah.
seeking God for direction, and He'll give it to you.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I wanted to leave with is just prayer. I'm a pray, so you don't have to think like I'm throwing you off on that one because we didn't talk about that. But it's just I feel somebody so resting in peace because of our conversation. I feel someone heart being fueled. I feel someone gaining direction. Wait, so friendship matters? Yes. Because it's almost like, especially, I don't watch TV much, so I'm not sure, but I hear so many reality shows. Like, so it's like, and those are the things that's supposed to tell us what to do and not to do, but they're just scripted. Like, this is real life. Like, right here, what we're doing, this opportunity that we're sharing, this moment that we're going to take people on, this is real life. This is real truth. Like, um, so like I said, I'm glad we didn't even get into the part of like, I love her as a mom. That woman is phenomenal as a mother. And so it just feels good to know like, we get to come into your world. You're going to give us permission. Thank you. Thank you.
I can't promise every time we'll be on this camera.
Oh, we don't really care. We just want to hear your voice. And it's the power of, yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
like,
this camera
cause girl,
business. Woo.
you know what? Don't do it. That's why I was like, we'll stop here right here because you gave me a lot and I'm very honored and I want to stay
Yes.
in that, like
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Because I
Yes.
want you to do it again. Y'all hear that, guys? We're gonna do it again. So
Looking
I'm gonna
forward
pray
to
real
it.
quick.
Yes.
Yes. Y'all hear that? She's gonna come back. Guys, we didn't run her away. She's coming back to us. So I'm gonna pray real quick. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Pat, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Lord, I just want to thank you right now for Katrina. I thank you for allowing her to be such a gift and a light to this world. I just ask that your energy give her, I pray for a double portion for her life. I pray for double wisdom, double understanding. So then with that double, she gives it to your children, to your people. I thank you for letting her be a part of life and life more abundantly. I thank you for wrapping your arms around her and strengthening her soul right now. I thank you for allowing her to be marvelous, like a city on a hill that can no longer be hidden. I thank you for the treasure and the woman of God that she is. And I thank you so much for the people that are watching this that might be experiencing or walking through something and now they have found a solution. I thank you for Katrina being that perfect storm that resurrects and cleans and cleanses souls and hearts. And so, Lord, I just pray right now for your ability to just move mountains in her life story. And I thank you for my friend who was watching this, that they be moved in the direction of your love, that they be comfort by your peace. I thank you for a sound mind for us all, Lord. I pray for a shield of protection, and I thank you for the glory of the Lord going before us and making the crooked way straight. Lord, I thank you so much for your love for community, and you're going to use us in a mighty way to bring your community back to you. And it's in Jesus' name that we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you,
Beautiful.
friends. Yes.
Thank you.
Do you mind giving us any kind of wisdom before you go? Like
You
make sure
know,
you walk straight, cross the street, look both ways before you cross the street, anything.
my dad had a saying, I think years ago, and it was this whole thing about keep moving forward. And I don't think that I fully understood what he meant by that until I guess about these past 3 years as I've experienced things in life and life changes. And there is something about that saying, the keep moving forward, it simply is, it could be a mantra, it could just be inspiration and encouragement
Mm,
because life will hit you with different things. But if you
yes.
keep moving forward and you don't